Peace to the gods and goddesses. I was requested and encouraged to give y'all this transmission, okay? I want to say keep steadfast and remain strong, okay? Right now, as our planet, as Planet Kai, navigate through the photon belt, our planet's going through what's called a terraform process, okay? The planet's currently terraforming. Now, you've been seeing a lot of climatic weather events, okay? All the earthquakes that transpired, rest in peace to all of those that lost their life in Turkey. It even was an earthquake in Buffalo, okay? And we don't get earthquakes. The last one I remember having it was a little tremor years and years ago, okay? But even Buffalo received an earthquake. Y'all gonna see a lot more earthquakes and weird weather phenomena going on, okay? What I received, the information that I received is currently the subterranean bases, some of the draconian bases is being obliterated by our ancestors, okay? As the planet go through the terraform process and the frequency raise, they being done away with, okay? It's starting now. I know y'all heard of the Phil Schneider story. Rest in peace to him. He was a whistleblower, okay, who actually was assassinated for exposing a story. He was actually attacked by an extraterrestrial, okay? They emitted some sort of beam that is shot and it burned off his hand or whatever the case may be, all right? So there's been wars, subterranean wars going on right on our planet, okay? The whole time. Our government just haven't released or said anything about it, okay? Now, this time is getting real. I told y'all in the Great War, the trees will return, okay, to fight. Okay, they're going to be kind of just like that. And they're going to return. We're going to be able to communicate with them telepathically. We're going to be tapped in with nature. And we're going to be able to actually communicate with the trees and things of that sort telepathically. You should communicate with them now, actually. When you walk past a tree, talk to it. Okay, trees communicate through their root system. They send electromagnetic pulses underneath the ground through their root system, and they communicate like that. A tree in Florida could talk to a tree in Hawaii. You get what I'm saying? My vision, they kind of look like this, okay? And they was actually ready to fight. Some of the ancestors and the Elohim have returned, and they are actually warring underground. The planet is terraforming, okay? It's imperative that you make sure you're a white blood cell on the planet instead of a parasite, because anything that's not vibrating on a high frequency will be done away with, okay? Again, it's not operating off your color. It's not just because you're not in ether. This is all predicated on frequency. So it's very important and imperative that you focus on, I told you, intelligence. Raising your frequency and raising your intelligence, okay? A lot of the disagreeables are already being eradicated and being moved out. Once the CMEs hit, the corona mass ejection from the geomagnetic storm, it's going to release a greenish energy, okay, that kind of resemble the aurora borealis, okay? What that's going to do is that's going to affect our 12 DEA strands, activating and making our powers come online. Powers like flight, powers like telepathy, powers like shooting electric, breathing underwater, anything you can imagine, because all is mental, you're going to be able to actually do. This is why you see them creating technology like this, because they're going to try to find ways to combat with us, because we're going to be super powerful.